I am pulling messages for February, and so I love getting, and I'm sure you've noticed this too, like messages from the animal world, from the natural world. So I invite you to pay attention. Pay attention when a hawk crosses your path. Pay attention when an animal is acting in a way that catches your eye, or if you see one that's in a place that it isn't usually. Just any time that it kind of crosses your visual path or sort of juts itself into your awareness, pay attention, right? And if you have animal friends in your house, like, they are constantly sending you messages, right? So I'm pulling cards for February and right now it's snowing, and so I'm not gonna go outside and hope for a chance encounter with an animal to bring me a message, although that happens just about every time I go out there. This is the card that I pulled. So if you're seeing this, this is a message for you right now in this moment, whenever you happen upon this message, right? I'm pulling for February, but of course there's only ever now, right? There's only the current moment. So what is that moment that you're in? And Eagle, this is powerful. This is, Eagle is leader, high perspective. Let me pull up there. Oh, of course I didn't. Did I bring my reading glasses? No. Why would I need my reading glasses to read a book? That was ridiculous. Eagle. Eagle medicine is the power of the Great Spirit, the connection to the divine. It is the ability to live in the realm of spirit and yet remain connected and balanced within the realm of earth. Okay. We're getting this message right now because the energies on the planet are shifting. If you're sensitive and if you're an intuitive, if you're awake, if you're not asleep, you've been feeling, so in other words, all of us, right, have been feeling the rapid changes happening on the planet. And what is more important than ever is staying connected with spirit while staying grounded in our earthly experience, right? So it doesn't mean choosing one or the other, right? It's really about being that bridge straddling between the seen and the unseen world. This is key to sailing through these waters, these choppy, unpredictable, sometimes very uncomfortable waters, right? This is how we're seen through, because it's what allows us to keep that unchanging center, even as everything around us changes, is our connection with spirit, our connection with the divine, whatever your name for that energy, that oneness is, that universal intelligence, right? At the same time as we can't, untether and drift off into the ethers either, right? We are here in the human experience. We are here in this physical body, not on accident. We chose this experiment. We were like, yeah, we want to be there. We want to be there for the great change. I swear to you, we did. We volunteered to be here. Even though some days you might feel like, really? Like, who did I consult myself first before volunteering for this mission? Yeah, you did. This is where it's happening right now. Oh my gosh, my cat is trying to get into the room. Hold on one second. Shh, you're not coming in right now. Whatever messages you're trying to share. Okay. My cat right now wants to share a message of, hey, it sounds like you're having fun in there. Can I come in too? And chew on your wires? And meow in the background and like rattle the door. So that's what I mean. Being present in the physical world while remaining connected. This is what's key. Yeah. So like, I love that this is the painting that's behind me right now, just showing this sort of placid water, right? It's not going to feel like that in the coming months. Things are going to get faster and faster. I feel there's a lot of anxiety, a lot of frantic, frenetic energy. And that's not a bad thing. Like molecules that are moving faster, like that's when different things happen, right? Like when water boils, it's because the molecules are moving that fast that they're starting to change from liquid into gas, right? So it's indicative of transformation. So we don't need, in other words, we don't need to fear it. We can walk through it with grace. And how we walk through it with grace, this is our message from Eagle. Yeah. From a relative, the Eagle, who is saying, keep that higher perspective in mind at the same time as you walk these earthly steps. In the same way that the eagle does, right? The only other thing that I would add to that is, if this message really speaks to you, have a little totem to remind you, maybe a feather on your desk. Maybe, if you have feather earrings or a piece of jewelry that features a feather, maybe a little, figurine of an eagle, something to kind of help remind you that's right. Connectedness with all that is and my individuated earthly experience, like bridging those two. All right, my loves, from my heart to yours, I love you. Take what you need and pass it on.